Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to share some of the tips and tricks you can try out on the EMUI 8.0 on Honor 9 Lite. So the Honor 9 Lite comes with Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box, and it has this latest version of EMUI. So the EMUI version on this device is EMUI 8.0. So that's the latest version, and it comes with features and options. So we'll just share some of the features here. So some of the features we have already seen on the EMUI 5.1. So there has not been much of a drastic change in terms of the features being offered, but we'll highlight some of the important aspects you can try out on this device. So let's get started. So first step, if you swipe from the notification center, you have this option to edit the notification toggles. So you can see that these are the quick toggles available on this device. So here we have some option to add more options, or you can even remove some of the options from here. So if you just drag and rearrange, so you can just drag and rearrange, and you can make additional options here. Say for example, we are just adding two more options, and once you're done, you can just click the back button and the new options will be available here. So this is the option, this is the way you can edit the notification toggle and add more options. Now in the notification toggle, you can see there is an option for screen recording. This is quite a useful feature, and you can enable screen recording without any third-party apps installed. So if you just start here, so you can see screen recording, all operations on the screen will be recorded. Screen recording will end if a call is made or received. Screen recording for extended periods of time may cause the device to heat up. So this phone, the phone will also access the microphone in while recording the screen. So you can see now the starting, you can start the recording. So this is quite a handy option if you want to record the screen, or if you want to make a tutorial, you can see now the recording has started. So that's the screen recording feature on this device. So apart from that, there is also eye comfort mode. So eye comfort mode reduces the strain in your eyes while watching the videos or reading text continuously from the device. You can see an yellowish tint will be added, which will reduce the strain in your eyes. So that's the eye comfort mode. Now next up, let's go to the home button, and you can see if you just swipe here, you can see the options called wallpaper, widgets, transition and settings. So under settings, you can see there is an option to change the home layout. You can have 4:6, 5:6 and 5:5 layout for the icons, and there are some additional options like auto align. That means if you uninstall an app, it will automatically align to that position. Then shake to rearrange home screen. Badge app icon. So if you have a notification, you can see the badge app icons. Then home screen loop can be added also from here. Then now going to the settings, we'll just show you some of the options here. So first step, let's have a look at the battery. So here we have some useful options. So if you feel the battery of the device is pretty low, you can go to the screen resolution and change to HD plus from full HD plus resolution. So there is also option to smart adjust automatically the resolution based on the available power. That's a smart resolution. You can also do that. So that means you will get some improvement in the battery life. And there is also power saving mode and ultra power saving mode available in case you are running low on battery. Then you can also optimize the device for better battery life. So these are the options in the battery. Then going to the display, we have this option to change the color temperature of the display. So we have the default temperature. You can go to warmer tones if you want a warmer tone display, and if you want colder tones, you can enable the colder tones as well. So that's an option to change the display color temperature. Now there is an option called full screen display. So what happens is this device has a 18:9 aspect ratio, and some of the apps are not optimized for 18:9 aspect ratio. And if you want all the apps to be available in 18:9 ratio or the full screen display, you can enable it from here. Say for example, here you can see all the apps which are not compatible with the 18:9 display, and we have enabled 18:9 display for these apps from here. So that's an option in case some of the apps are not compatible with the screen resolution. Now if you go to the sound effects, you can see there is an additional sound effects from Huawei. Here once you plug in the headset, you can have some equalizer and 3D audio available. So these effects are available even in the music player as well. So if you're a person who loves listening to music, this is quite a good option. Next up, let's go to the storage. Here you can see the storage cleaner. So this will release unwanted space from your phone. You can see uninstall unused apps, checks for unneeded photos and videos, and you can release some storage from the storage cleaner. Next step, let's go to the security and privacy. So here we have a couple of interesting options. One is file save and second is app log. So file save is a really useful option. You can see you can encrypt photos, audios, videos and other files to protect your privacy. So once you have enabled, you can create a safe in your internal storage with your password, and you can also associate the fingerprint scanner. And once the safe is created, you can add files to the safe, and once you enter the password, only then you can access the safe. It's basically like a secured area where you store your files like audio files, video files, images, and any other person using the device will not have access to it. So that's a file save. Then other than that, there is also app lock mechanism. So app lock is basically you can lock apps using the fingerprint scanner. Say for example, we have just locked the Amazon shopping app, so you need to enter a pin and you can associate your fingerprint with the app lock. Now we have enabled Amazon shopping for app lock. So once you open the Amazon shopping, you can see app access is logged and you need a fingerprint scanner or password to log in. So you can see now we have verified the fingerprint scanner and it will open the logged app. So that's a useful option in case you want to protect your apps from personal apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. You can log them. Then there is smart assistants. So smart assistants include customizing the navigational buttons. So you can customize the navigational buttons. So these are the options. You can customize either back or a multitasking option, and you can also add an option to pull down the notification shade. So that's the options available. Then you can also hide the navigational bar. So once you are hidden, you can just swipe to enable it. So that's an option to hide the navigational bar in case you want more screen space. Then there is also an option called navigational dock. So this dock you can see here, it will enable the dock, and you can go to home screen, multitask, or even get to home button or back button using this button. That's an option here. So that's a pretty useful option, but you need to get used to it to enable that dock. Then you also have the motion control and one-handed UI. So one-handed UI basically reduces screen size, and you can also have a mini screen view. That's a one-handed UI. So just swipe from here and you get the one-handed UI. So that's the one-handed UI, and you can also have this for the keyboard as well. Then there is motion control, flip to mute, three-finger screenshot. So once you enable a three-finger screenshot, we'll just show you. So there you go, that's a three-finger screenshot. You can quickly access a screenshot using this option. So that's the motion control available. Then there is double touch to turn on or off the screen. So these are the options in the motion control. And then you have the pocket dial prevention mode, touch disable mode is included here. Then you have the theme store included here. So you can download additional themes and you can customize the themes. So themes will be active only once you insert the SIM card. So you can download hundreds of themes available and customize your device using this. Then there is a phone manager app. So what it does is we have these different options available here. So you can see cleanup, mobile data manager, then battery manager, block list manager. So these are the options. You can optimize the device and clean up for unwanted files from here. So this is a quite useful option to improve the performance of the device. Then the phone also comes with the split screen mode. You can see you can enable split screen mode by just tapping and holding the multitasking button, and you can open two apps at the same time, and you can have the split screen mode available here. So that's the default Nougat option which was available in previous version of EMUI as well. So these are some of the features, tips and tricks of the EMUI 8.0 with Android Oreo out of the box. So if you have the device, you can try out these features and get the better out of your device. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.